So Sharjah Airport Free Zone is adjacent to the Sharjah Airport, which is the largest air cargo of the MENA region. MENA stands for Middle East and North Africa. Just to cite an example in terms of the operation of Sharjah Airport, Lufthansa, which is one of the prominent air cargo hub, has got its second biggest operation after Frankfurt in Sharjah. This itself is clear in terms of how big is the operation in Sharjah. In terms of road connectivity, which SafeZone offers, SafeZone is centrally located with major three highways, which is commonly known as E11, E311, and E611, which not only connects SafeZone to major industrial hubs in to assist you in the appropriate licenses and a passport copy of the individual. If you have these documents in about 24 hours, and license and facility can be handed over. Now, in case if a corporate is coming in picture, whether it is in subsidiary, whether it is a joint venture, or whether it is a branch, there are certain documents which is required. We've just listed out for your information. Certificate of incorporation of the parent company, memorandum and article of association, board resolution, and power of attorney. All these documents has to be attested by UAE Embassy, and Ministry would remain same as 24 hours. So there won't be a change in terms of whether you are an individual or corporate. What would stick to 24 hours. Let's move further and look into the choice of licenses which SafeZone offers. We have, as I said earlier, we have three different type of licenses. I'll just give you a small glimpse on each one of these. Industrial license is basically when someone is looking at importing the raw material, do the processing, assembling, manufacturing, depending upon requirement, Africa. So if you're looking at this perspective, under the industrial license would be storage, warehousing, and the list goes on. Service license. Here we have various licenses which we have issued, ranges from shipping and freight forwarding, third-party logistics, e-commerce. We talk about the service license that will be present in SafeZone. Let's look into the choice of facility which we offer. Just to give you SafeZone offers right from somebody who's looking at startup firm, right from a desk facility onwards to fully furnished suite offices to various 4 different sizes of highlight on each one of these to get a better idea. Let's look into plot of land. Plot of land is taken by someone who's looking at industrial or a training license. Client can do customization as per his requirement in terms of the structure which is required. It is pre-connected with ample amount of electricity and water availability. We do understand that once the land has been leased to a client, it would take a minimum of 6 months in order to start his processing, because it would take a minimum of 6 months to construct, and during this first 6 months, it will be a non-revenue generation period. And what we have done is we have given a grace period of 6 months, wherein advantage someone is looking at leasing a land from Sharjah Airport Free Zone. And apart from that, another advantage which comes is a rental cap of 5 years, wherein once the lease has been handed over to you, for the next 5 years, there won't be any increase in the lease. This comes in the contract. So that's a state-of-art facility. It comes with fully air-conditioned offices, modern design, attached kitchen, toilet, pre-connected electricity, water, high-speed internet connection, telephone connectivity are also available as per request. We have 4 different sizes of warehouses. Just to give you a glimpse, it starts from 125, 250 square meters, 400, and ranges to 600 square meters. It has got a reception, pantry, washrooms, and about 5 offices, which is already pre-built, occupying about 115 square meters. And each of the pictorial representation of the warehouses, ranging from 125, 250, and 400, has been given in the brochure for you to have a clear understanding in how the structure look into. And this is a pictorial representation of the warehouse which is there. That's the first one is a bird eye view, and the other has got taken from existing warehouses which are already in people who are already occupied and using it. SafeZone is a fully furnished, air-conditioned office space with state-of-art facility. It has got an approval of 10 resident visas. Electricity and water charges are already inclusive in the rent. So once the connection, fax, telephone access are also available on request. Existing package, when I say package, what it offers is basically you get a training or a service like electricity and water charges, so basically the utility is already part of it. The whole package was about 14,750, wherein we have started a special offer, especially for before the start of this particular event, before the start of Sri Lankan Roadshow. The reduced package is about $10,850. With this, you can own a training or a service license, a 24 square meter office, with all company registration procedures taken care. This is the basic cost to start up with. We have 2 other offices as well, which I would like to highlight. Safe office, this is about 9 to 10 square meter unfurnished office space, fully air conditioned, approval for about 5 visas. electricity motor charges are already included in the rent. High-speed package which has been started for this particular facility is about $6,300. The last set of office what we have is a desk facility. Entered UAE market or Middle East market before. Some startup firms were looking at to taste the waters of the country to see whether there is a product or market for their. This desk facility, which a package of about $5,050. What you get in about this package is a trading or a service license, a fully furnished workspace, fully air-conditioned offices, approval for telephone, fax are all part of it, and an electricity water charges which is already inclusive in the rent. This package has been started and has been a great success among the investors who have come over and started their facility with us. And we always look into assisting clients with respect to and upgrading their facilities. So most of the clients who have come across have started off with a desk facility and gradually moved across to warehouses or plot of land depending upon your requirements. So initially we always suggest clients to take up maybe a smaller facility to see the market. Somebody who does not have a good presence in UAE or maybe in the Middle East, this package is for you. So SafeZone offers about a last slide which we would like to showcase. SafeZone is not a city by itself, and the reason behind that is we have brought everything what is required in order to run the operations, daily operations of the company has been inside the zone itself. Few of them I like to quickly highlight on. Access to a 24 hours hotline for cargo and emergency services, information centers. Sharjah Chamber of Commerce has bureaus as well. Computer service for Hino Motors, Atkins, Clipsal, and the list goes on. So these are the few of the companies who are well known. We have a lot of MSMEs who have already set up their companies in the zone, who have grown with us, they've grown with the zone, and few of them we have formed a video. It's a kind of a testimony, furnitures, etc. Just to give you a glimpse on what they have. I would leave you with that video, and thank you once again for being such a nice audience, being patient, and that's all from my side. Thank you so much, and please enjoy the video.
Atkins provides engineering and design consultancy services. It was established in the UK 75 years ago. It's been in the UAE since 1993, and we moved to the SafeZone in 2004. We provide design consultancy services in the energy, infrastructure and transportation markets towards urbanisation, where 80% of the population will be in cities in 80 years' time. So all of our services are geared towards the building of cities. SafeZone offers us an ideal location for access to our international clients, both in the UAE and the wider Middle East region. We have a facility which is expandable. We have up to 250 engineers sitting in this office, and it's also a very flexible working environment, in that we can have engineers working here, travelling in short spells to other engineering offices in the Middle East, and returning to this base. It's also a very supportive environment from a business.
Since the establishment of Volga Dnepr Gulf in 1996, we knew that SafeZone was the right decision for us. We knew that we would work together and grow together. We're an international hub for the global business with a strong following of loyal partners and investors over the years. As a large aircraft maintenance, repair and overhaul organization, it's essential that we have the best connectivity and infrastructure to function effectively. With the 22,000 square meters hangar facility, we can accommodate 6 narrow-body aircraft or 2 wide-body Boeing 747s at one time. Ours is a major operation, and we need expert support to keep our reputation as the best of the business. This amazing location and the excellent airport facilities mean we can provide first-class service on time, every time. And thanks to the backing of the UAE government and the financial intelligence of the Safe Zone management, we can expand our client base with confidence. It is vital to choose the right base of our business. We have no doubt we have to make the right choice.
We are a German-owned company producing educational furniture, the largest business of our kind in Europe. Our roots goes back nearly 120 years, and for VS Middle East, it is essential we carry on providing the same level of excellence we are known for. We are not only well known, we have a reputation that we must always uphold. Here at Safe Zone, we know we can do that. And I can honestly say, this is the best decision we have made. As far as our Middle East operations are concerned, quite simply, we are in an environment that encourages partnerships and brings success. For
tremendous amount that Safe Zone can offer. And of course, thank you, Jitin, for giving us the detailed presentation. Well, this is where we give you the opportunity of posing your questions to our dignitaries at the head table. And to take it over from here, I'd like to hand over proceedings to Mr. Thomas Joseph. All yours. Let me also remind all of you that your questions, Sajid Pereira inna, Mama inna, api parivartana karanan pulang. So, api asking.
My name is Thomas Joseph, Business Development Manager for Free Zone. First, let me thank the people on the dais, His Excellency Mr. Saud Al-Bazri, Director of Sharjah Airport International Free Zone, and the Hamriya Free Zone. and the Chief Minister of Central. I thank once again for all of you, the business fraternity of Sri Lanka, to be here in this hour and giving us your audience. And I'm sure my colleague Jitin must have explained in detail about the procedure to offer. And if you have, any one of you have any questions, please raise your hand and I would be glad to assist you in answering any of your queries. Looks like everybody's going to come. No questions. I'll wait for.
They always have numbers of big guys.
I dropped out whether you have mentioned anything about tourism. I am going to expand into Upsala. Thank you.
For the questions, and it would be an honor to have. There are many opportunities if you're looking at investment into Sharjah, which I can explain the details and the procedures, who to contact. But in the free zone, if you want to set up your hotel, or if you want to set up a hotel in UAE or especially in Sharjah, we can guide you to the right people, the authority that does so. But in the free zone, only we have restrictions for hotels. But if you want to start a company, for example, if it's going to be a manufacturing or trading, or even if you want to start a representative office, as a marketing consultant for your marketing of your hotels, yes, we can do so.
This way.
Over here.
Yes, they facilitate funding for companies that are going to move in there for their projects for the projects.
Sure. So usually when it comes to the finance and financing, so even for SMEs they look at 2-year whole companies. We have to make sure for 2 years that they start when they provide. Many banks offers financial assistance to SMEs and startups but only thing is criteria they usually look at is 2 years of existence in the UAE. That is. But in case if you have any kind of, there are certain banks that provide overseas investments, assistance to companies from Sri Lanka and UAE. You can check with some banks where you can mortgage your property. There are many banks in Sri Lanka who has got their agents in the UAE. You can for assistance from them for finance. The smallest startup desk we have, definitely. We started this package because a lot of people, wanted to test the waters. They wanted to come to UAE and see how the business. Maybe some people don't want to invest in a